Now, I'm stressing the importance of the entire team, the effort of political leaders, government ministers in particular, with the private sector, academicians, the professionals and the experts in various fields. And clearly the chamber, Datuk, and your team has an important role to give your views because of not only the uncertainties, but to ensure that we become the dynamo to propel the economy, attract investments, and ensure that we give our best. These adjustments are necessary. Well, they say because of the recent pronouncements by President Donald Trump. Not necessarily so. In the economic term, there's always phases where there is this necessity to undertake some measures, changes, new technology. The AI dictate and demand us to make major adjustments in the entire system, education. Now we talk about data center and AI, slow change in education, nothing in the public health sector, or no new incentives to allow Malaysia to become more attractive as a investment destination, that it will not work. So it is more a systemic approach that requires the thinking, the expertise, the input of all. So what I'm trying to suggest is to appeal to all to give your best, because this is an opportunity. It's not always that political leadership takes a very open, liberal view to accept, to learn from one another, and to be considered to be part of this big team. And geopolitical conditions, other than AI, again dictate us to make the necessary adjustments. I've always felt we must start at home, which means the political system, the issue of governance, all that need to be done to ensure that we are efficient, we have clarity and correct policies, we have to do. Don't talk about problems outside. There are some issues that is beyond us, are somewhat unsurmountable, not within our means and capacity. But there are. What are those? The correct policy prescriptions. Are we making the right emphasis, focus on energy transition? Are we taking major measures to ensure that the digital transformation is working? Is AI going to give us the benefit? And are we prepared in terms of our educational strategy, our focus, our disbursements of funds, our training, that can make us really an effective nation in terms of utilizing this new technology? Well, these are all issues that we need to hear, and then at a fast pace, take it up and make the necessary change. We don't have the luxury of time. We are not living in the 60s or 70s. And geopolitical dictates are sometimes beyond us. But the domestic policies and economy can be our major focus. I'm not saying that we can act independently, oblivious to the changes. No. But there are areas that we need to improve, including our level of efficiency, the fast track of approvals, cleaning up the mess, ridding the country of corruption and these abuses of commissions, making sure that decisions are made transparently. These things are within our means, and it takes the effort, the resolve of all of us. And that's why I'm suggesting again, both the bureaucrats and the business community and academia, together with the political leaders, to consider ourselves this new team of making this major breakthrough to ensure that Malaysia emerge as a very important economy, although within our means, accepting the fact that we are, relatively smaller country. But we have that capacity. I was very pleased, for example, with the exchanges that we have. We continue. With China, of course, excellent. Even the United States will continue to engage. Contrary to some views, they are not. No, we are. Ambassadors here. And in Europe, it was exceptional reception that we received. They agreed to proceed with this fast-track FTA with the EU, which was certainly out of question in the last few years. With the UK, we had an excellent meeting with Prime Minister Keir Starmer, concluded the FTA with the UK, which means that their investment, our investment there, will benefit immensely through this sort of facilitation by the trade agreements. That we will do, and we will continue to do. And Datuk mentioned the idea that we promoted to have ASEAN GCC with Chinese presence, and we are now thinking of opening up to allow participation of other countries, including the United States, the European Union. But the focus is, of course, the region. The region means ASEAN and our neighbors. And because of the reception and the friendship shown by China, we are reciprocating as great, trusted friends. You have seen, for example, the visit by Premier Lee Chiang and the commitments that they give. Of course, we as a nation would welcome that.
所以我们祈愿一整年风生水起，越高越旺。